Welcome to the user instructions for the Takanova RT-WP Room Thermostat. We will start with the icons across the top of the screen. P signifies the programming function. Clock signifies the time setting function. This is the on-off function. The frost protection function. The lower temperature function. The auto function, where the unit would normally be set, and the higher comfort temperature function for setting the higher temperature. Leaving the unit over the on-off button will cause the unit to switch off. To reset the unit to factory defaults, while the unit is switched off, press the plus/minus button and OK button together. After a manual reset, you will need to reset the time. Press the OK button and the minutes will flash. Use the plus or minus keys to set the minute time. We're going to set 30 minutes. Then press OK. We will now set the hours. We'll set 12 hours. So we're setting it at 12:30. When that's set, press OK and the day will flash. Number 1 is flashing. This represents Monday, which is the one we want to set, so we press OK. We now scroll along till we get to Auto. The unit is now set for a constant temperature of 21 degrees. A schedule of pre-installed programs is listed on the back of the RT-WP Easy Start guide. We will now set the unit to Program 1, as this is the most useful of the programs. Using the arrow keys, place the cursor over the P, then use the plus or minus keys to scroll down to Program 1, then press OK. We then use the arrow keys to return the unit to Auto. The unit is now set to Program 1. To set the comfort temperature when you're at home, use the arrow key to get to the sun position. Then use the plus or minus key to set the temperature and press OK when you are happy with it. To set the nighttime or away temperature, move the cursor to the moon position. Then use the plus or minus keys to set the actual temperature desired when you are not at home or at night. Then press the OK key. Should none of the programs be suitable for your lifestyle, there are a choice of 4 user programs. Move the cursor to the P using the arrow keys, and then using the plus or minus keys, select the choice of U1 through to 4. We will now program user-defined program 1. Press the OK key and then use the plus or minus key to set a higher or lower temperature throughout the time of the day. You will notice as every hour segment that you select, the clock automatically moves along to the next one. We will set this program to run from 6 in the morning till 9 in the morning, and then from 5 o'clock at night till 11 o'clock at night. We'll set this to run through for the 5 weekdays. By using the arrow keys, you can automatically copy the day 1 program onto the next day, and so on as you scroll through. When you reach Saturday, we will set it to come on at 6 o'clock and stay on until 11 o'clock at night. We will now set Saturday's time. You notice that the clock is already set to come on at 6 o'clock, so we use the arrow key to come along to the first on time. We then use the plus key to move the off time to an on time and continue that throughout the day. Once we get to 2300 hours, we then use the arrow key to follow along, and Sunday is automatically a copy of Saturday. As you reach the end of the programming, it will automatically revert back to U1, showing that you have completed the program. You then use the arrow keys to move the cursor to automatic. The unit is now set to your personal program. The unit has a holiday function which can be accessed by moving the cursor past the sun until you get no come up. You then use the plus or minus keys to set the time or number of days that you are going to be away. When you have done this, press OK and your unit is now set to frost protect for 7 days. After that time it will revert to your normal program. Should you come home early, use the arrow key to select the holiday function again, and then use the minus keys to deselect the holidays left. Then press OK. Your unit will now return to its normal functioning.